Hey guys, welcome back to Jordan Samuel Skin Talks. How you doing? Oh my god, it's September. Wow. Did the summer rush by for everybody? Like, I feel like it really rushed by for me. I don't know why. Like, it was weird. I feel like I didn't get a summer, but yet it also went by. Well, that would be the same thing. Shut up. What am I saying? Shut up. Anyway, okay. Hi. We're here. We're in September. Okay, so something that I have, all my videos are like, I've talked about this a little bit before, but we're gonna have a cat. We've wanted a cat now for a while. Would you like to say hi? Oh, you're purring, you wanna cuddle. We're not gonna cuddle right this second, but Flynn he hasn't been on in a while. Hey, do you wanna look at, okay, look up? Oh, no, okay, great. But a lot of this does stem from my older Skin Talks videos where I sort of like sat down and talked about different topics all at once. Now we have obviously more defined topics, easier to search, easier to find, you know the deal. Okay, so this one is relying too much on product or putting too much emphasis on what the product will actually do, and also that the product is actually the problem when sometimes it's not. This goes into a bigger discussion like I obviously had with Josh Rosebrook. But I see too many people who, you know, get 3 hours of sleep a night, are highly caffeinated, and are stressed out of their minds and are looking for, you know, there's that meme going around like, I want to find a moisturizer that hides the fact that I haven't slept since, you know, 2002. And it just doesn't exist. And no matter what a company promises, or the cat's still going, what a company promises or markets to you, that is just not going to be the situation. And I think even if you know that, you still put a lot into that and really forget about it. As much as we talk about it and as much as we all have our aha moments with diet and lifestyle and hormones and stress and environment and food, they all really, we're having a good time today. They all really play a big role in skincare. It's not the only role, but it's part of it. And same thing, just as like skincare is not the only part of it, or not the only aspect of it, it's a part of the bigger picture. It really is holistic in terms of skin. It's an organ, it's your largest organ. So things to remember, if if you're breaking out and you're blaming all of your skincare products, that might not be the root of the problem. They might be exacerbating it by, again, adding something that could be possibly irritating to your skin, you know, inflaming your skin. But then separately, I'm using myself as an example right now. If I was eating a ton of tomatoes we have sort of narrowed down, it really affects my skin. It's sort of those rosacea prone skin type triggers. Acids, you know, not acids topically, well, that too, but internally, coffee, tomatoes, red wine, things like that. For me, it happens to really be tomatoes. Also, I'm Italian, I love my tomatoes. And they are good for you. It just really makes my skin red and blotchy and irritated. Then, if I'm using new products or using something slightly aggressive on that already red, blotchy, irritated skin, guess what? It's gonna create a bigger issue. And so and then what I see is, in this instance, it would be like I would just be blaming the products. I mean, like, I can't get on with any products, these products don't work, these products are crap, etc. When, at the end of the day, that's not the root of the problem. I, again, am using just my example of tomatoes. It could be something like, and also for me, breakouts are a big stress, like, stress triggers breakouts for me. Obviously that rise in cortisol, creating that thicker, stickier sebum in the pore, it just is a nightmare for me. Obviously hormones for a lot of people, and how your body deals with hormones and processes hormones is going to be another instance. Environment, changing environment. If you're traveling all the time and you're in that super dry, crazy air up in an airplane, I mean, it's so dry and it is so dehydrating to the skin, and then you come down and say you're in Texas or Florida, and in a super humid environment, and then all of a sudden you're going back up to Alaska or even like Arizona, you know, you're switching humid to dry. Your skin is that first line of defense and is always trying to find balance for you. So you're gonna notice fluctuations and changes and things like that too with your skin. Again, it's not out of your control, but skincare is going to need to adjust or have an adjustment period, even if it is the same skincare. It would be no different than changing seasons, when we all know You know, we go from summer to fall. I've seen so many of us talk about, oh my God, my skin's freaking out, it's breaking out, or it feels really dry, or it feels really irritated, when it was, you know, 2 weeks ago, absolutely fine. We start putting the heat on indoors, or switching into summer, we start putting the air conditioner on indoors. Oh my God, I love you, sweetheart, but we're gonna go down now again. I don't know what's going on now. And so it's just a bigger, I would like people to sort of embrace that skincare is more, or skin health, I should say, is more than just skincare. So look beyond your cleansers, look beyond your moisturizers, look beyond your serums. They are important, they are needed, and they are truly needed for that all-encompassing healthy glow, beautiful skin, protecting us from the sun, giving us antioxidants, cleansing, exfoliating, hydrating, you know, speeding up cell turnover. But it's not the end all be all. Then we have to look at diet and sort of just, I've talked about this before, but you know, in fitness and exercise, you can't outrun a bad diet. It's going to be the same thing in skincare. You can't out skincare a bad diet, really. And even if you don't see it now, it will catch up with you. And I'm not saying, by all means, you know me, I love my martinis, I love my wine, I love my pasta. But it really is about eating whole foods and protein and vegetables and not overly processed foods. All the things that are really straightforward and very basic, and we know, and drinking your water. And of course, similarly, water is not going to be the end all be all. You can't not take care of your skin, drink water, and expect your skin to be hydrated. However, if you're drinking your water, everything's going to be working correctly and in harmony and in conjunction, and all the organs are going to be working and getting their hydration and getting the needed water to flush out everything. And then that will result in a better clarity in the skin. But just look at, this is a video to say, just look at the bigger picture with everything and don't put it all into the skincare routine. And maybe for some of us, who knows, it's a little bit of, and I'm not calling you out here, but an excuse for a reason to buy a new product, because you see that your skin is, reacting to that product, so it's time to get a new product. But then that becomes a vicious, and it can be quite annoying cycle. And if you're really trying to get to healthy, glowing, vibrant skin, then I would look at other things. I would look at diet, lifestyle, hormones, environment, stress, sleep. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And I have talked about like personal things before, but I think it's important to note that essentially when I was taking medication, which sort of helped me with some stress when I was transitioning out of the ballet, and had a lot of anxiety going on and something that sort of calmed my nervous system down, and then I went very heavy into and still do meditation. My skin's clarity and tone improved within a matter of weeks, while keeping on the same skincare routine. And it really showed me also too how that also plays a part in your skincare routine. So tap into those other things, look at those other things, especially if you were struggling with something. It goes above and beyond product. Or separately, if all those things are in check and in balance, it could be your product. But it's always going to have to be this all-encompassing, holistic look at your skin to truly get the best skin. This obviously goes further into talk about the blue zones and eating well and being around people you enjoy and being with people you love and all of that. So, and spending time in community and feeling a sense of purpose. And so all of those things, that's a whole nother, I'm going on a tangent now, I will stop. Anyway, happy September. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye.